If you want to change your finances, you may need to change the way you see yourself first, because money follows identity. Start here, and the numbers begin to change. When we decide it's time to get serious about our finances, where do most of us start? We start with the numbers. We attack the budget. We download another app, convinced this is the one that will finally stick. We create intricate spreadsheets, color-coding our expenses, and we vow to cut out every small joy, from the morning latte to the occasional takeout. We try to wrestle our spending into submission through sheer force of will, and for a few days, maybe even a few weeks, it works. But then, life happens. An unexpected bill, a moment of weakness, and the whole fragile system comes crashing down, leaving us feeling more defeated than when we started. We blame our lack of discipline. But what if the budget was never the real problem? Lasting financial change, the kind that feels less like a battle and more like a natural extension of who you are, begins much, much earlier. It doesn't start in your bank account. It starts in your mind. It begins with identity. Think about the stories you tell yourself about money. If your core belief is, "I am bad with money," your brain, this incredibly powerful organ, will work tirelessly to find evidence to prove you right. This is a cognitive bias called confirmation bias. It's a mental shortcut that causes you to filter reality to match your beliefs. You'll magnify the memory of that one impulse purchase, while completely forgetting the 5 times you stuck to your list at the grocery store. You'll see a past due notice not as a simple mistake, but as a character indictment. This identity creates a self-perpetuating loop. The belief, "I'm bad with money," drives your actions. You hesitate to negotiate a raise because you don't feel you deserve more. You delay paying bills because opening them triggers anxiety. You numb that anxiety with a moment of retail therapy. Each action produces a result: a smaller paycheck, late fees, more debt, which then reinforces the original belief. "See," your brain whispers, "I told you you were bad with money." This isn't a failure of willpower. It's a perfect, tragic alignment of your actions with your identity. Now let's pause, take a breath, and imagine a different story. Imagine you decide to see yourself as a wealth builder, not as a future goal, but as who you are, right now, today. What does a wealth builder do? The question shifts from, "What should I give up?" to "How do I grow?" Suddenly, automating your savings isn't a chore. It's the obvious first step. Saving isn't about deprivation. It's about funding your future self. Debt isn't a source of shame. It's a problem that gets a clear, step-by-step plan. Your daily choices begin to effortlessly follow this new identity. A wealth builder knows that decisions made from a place of stress or hunger are poor ones. So you eat before you shop, ensuring you spend with a clear head, not a rumbling stomach. A wealth builder values longevity. You buy fewer, better things. You choose quality over novelty, because you understand the true cost of replacing cheap items over and over. A wealth builder is proactive, not reactive. You schedule weekly money dates to review your progress, not frantic money panics when a bill arrives. And most importantly, a wealth builder understands that their greatest asset is themselves. You invest in your skills, your knowledge, and your well-being before you ever try to impress anyone with external things. Imagine 2 women, Erin and Maya. They have the same income, similar expenses. But Erin identifies as bad with money. Maya identifies as a wealth builder in training. 12 months later, their bank accounts do not look the same. Erin's actions, driven by anxiety and avoidance, have led to more debt and stress. Maya's actions, driven by purpose and learning, have created a growing safety net and a sense of profound control. The difference wasn't their income, it was their identity. Identity quietly compounds into results, just like interest in a savings account. So, how do you start? You trade your labels for a learner's mindset. You interrupt the old story. Instead of, "I am bad with money," you practice saying, "I am learning to manage my money with confidence." Instead of, "I can't save," you reframe it to, "I am learning to keep financial promises to myself." Each time you transfer even a small amount to savings, you are casting a vote for this new identity. And instead of, "I'm so far behind," you declare, "I am consistent." Because consistency is the superpower that turns small, daily actions into a powerful, new financial reality. Your financial situation today is simply a lagging measure of your past identity. It does not define your future. Your money will always follow the path your identity creates for it. So choose your identity on purpose. Let's talk about the architecture of wealth. It's not built with one grand gesture, but with small, repeated actions. These are the habits of a wealth builder. They are simple, but they are not always easy. They are the foundation upon which everything else is built. Habit 1. Pay yourself first. This isn't just a financial tactic, it's a profound statement of self-worth. It says, "My future is a priority." Before you pay your landlord, your credit card, or your phone bill, you pay the most important person in your financial life, future you. Automate a percentage the moment money arrives. The objection is always, "But I don't have enough." Start with 1%. If that feels impossible, start with $1. The amount is irrelevant at first. The goal is to build the muscle, to prove to yourself that you can. Make saving harder to skip than to do. Your future is now on autopilot, quietly compounding in the background. Habit 2. Think long-term. Our world is designed for short-term hits of dopamine. The next notification, the next purchase, the next market panic. Wealth is built by those who can resist the siren song of the immediate. It's a timeline, not a weekend. When fear or doubt creeps in, zoom out. Look at the trend, not the daily blips. Zoom out to see progress that fear hides. To make this tangible, write a 3-year money vision. Don't just write numbers. Describe the feeling, the freedom, the choices you'll have. Then, reverse engineer it, quarter by quarter, month by month. A big goal becomes a series of small manageable steps. Habit 3. Delay gratification. This isn't about deprivation, it's about intentionality. The pause is a profit strategy. It creates a space between impulse and action, and in that space, you reclaim your power. Use a 30-day wish list. When you want something, don't say no, say not yet. Write it down. If you still want it in 30 days and it aligns with your vision, buy it with cash and zero guilt. You'll be amazed how often the desire simply evaporates. You'll discover that future you values freedom far more than clutter. Habit 4. Invest in skills. Your greatest asset is your ability to earn. Skills raise your income ceiling and your financial floor. Your job can be taken away, but your skills are yours to keep. Don't just learn randomly. Stack capabilities that the market rewards. Look at job descriptions for the role you want in 5 years. What skills are listed? Start learning them now. Then, document your wins. Keep a running list of your accomplishments and the value you brought. When it's time for a review, you won't be asking for a raise, you'll be presenting the business case for one. Habit 5. Protect your time. Time is a non-renewable resource. Your calendar is your cash flow. Every yes to a low-value task is a no to a high-value one. You must become a ruthless guardian of your focus. Say no cleanly so you can say yes fully. A simple script. Thank you for thinking of me. I can't commit to that right now, but I wish you the best. No long explanation needed. Guard your mornings. The first few hours of your day are your most precious. Use them to work on your priorities before the world sets them for you. Habit 6. Spend intentionally. This is the culmination of all the other habits. It's about aligning your spending with your soul. Before you buy, pause. Feel first, spend second. Ask yourself, does this purchase align with the woman I am becoming? Does it support my long-term vision? Replace impulse with a plan for your triggers. If you know that stress makes you shop online, create a new plan. When you feel stressed, you will go for a walk, or journal, or call a friend. A regulated nervous system leads to regulated finances. These are not secrets known only to the rich. These are the very habits that make people wealthy. They are boring, repeatable, and they compound over time. Identity creates habits. Habits create wealth. It's that simple, and that profound. Your future is not waiting for you in some distant destination. It is being built right now, in the quiet, unseen moments of your day. Let your lifestyle whisper wealth long before your bank balance shouts it. The journey to becoming a woman who builds wealth isn't about a single dramatic leap. It's forged in the quiet, everyday moments of decision. It begins with a simple, powerful question you must ask yourself before every purchase, big or small. Standing at the checkout or with an item in your online cart, pause and ask, is this my current self or my future wealthy self deciding? Your current self is driven by impulse, by fleeting desires, by the need for instant gratification. Your future self, the woman you are becoming, is guided by vision and purpose. You must give her a voice in the present. Let future you have a vote she cannot cast later. Each time you choose her, you strengthen her influence. One of the most potent ways to give her that vote is to implement a mandatory pause. Not a no, but a not yet. Even a 24-hour pause on any non-essential purchase creates a crucial space between impulse and action. In that space, you reclaim your power. This simple delay builds the identity of a deliberate, intentional woman. Because the goal is not to cosplay rich, it's not about acquiring the fleeting symbols of wealth, the logo-heavy bags, the trendy gadgets, the extravagant dinners posted for an audience. That's a performance, a fragile costume that drains your resources. The real goal is to practice the habits that make wealth inevitable. It's the quiet, unseen work. It's automating your savings so your future is funded first. It's learning a high-value skill on a Tuesday night instead of scrolling. It's choosing the investment over the indulgence. This is how you build a foundation that emotions can't shake. Systems beat moods. Your feelings will fluctuate, but your systems remain constant. Give every dollar a job before it even clocks in. This isn't restriction, it's strategic allocation. It's telling your money where to go, instead of wondering where it went. Ritualize your identity. Carve out a non-negotiable 20-minute weekly money date. This is your executive meeting with yourself. During this time, you check your balances, you automate another transfer, you review your goals. This ritual transforms money from a source of anxiety into a tool you command with confidence. Your identity is also shaped by your inputs. One page of a financial book a day outreads and out-earns almost everyone over a decade. And remember, identity is social. Audit your circle. Choose friends who normalize discipline, who celebrate your financial wins, and who discuss investments as casually as they discuss TV shows. Every choice is a vote for the person you are becoming. Choosing to pack your lunch, making that extra debt payment, holding firm in a salary negotiation. These micro decisions are votes. Each vote builds the woman who keeps promises to herself, forging an unbreakable chain of self-trust. So write it down. Make it tangible. In your journal, on a sticky note, in your phone. Write, I am a woman who builds wealth with calm, consistent actions. Read it daily until it feels less like an affirmation and more like a simple statement of fact. Decide who you are, then act like her, today. Because the secret is, you don't find your identity, you build it. Identity, habits, results, in that order. Your income can change overnight. Your identity, however, changes one decision at a time. Build the identity first, and your finances will inevitably begin to follow. If this moved you, I invite you to join me. Like this video, subscribe, and share it with a woman you want to see win. We are building wealth quietly, powerfully, and together. I will see you in the next one. Keep your promises.